the end of my TED Talk. Thank you for attending. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So I have been getting a few requests to do a video on how I've grown my hair so long. So I'm going to give you as many details as I can think of during this video. First, I'm going to begin by saying I flat ironed my hair about a week ago. No, I flat ironed my hair not even a week ago. It's been about 5 days since I flat ironed my hair, and my hair is so itchy, so dirty. I was trying to stretch my flat ironed hair for another week because I wanted to relax my hair next week, but my scalp is flaking. So I'm actually going to wash my hair, but I am going to blow dry it. I tend to stay away from too much direct heat. Blow drying my hair under the hooded dryer is indirect heat, so it's a lot healthier for your hair. However, since I am currently almost 5 weeks post relaxer, I am gonna blow dry my roots because my roots will not be flat, nor will the back of my head. I'm gonna hop in the shower and wash my hair, but I'm gonna share some details, like I said, on how I've grown my hair. So for reference, I had to go looking for some pictures, but this is me, if you can see that. That's me 13 years ago. I had a bob. That's actually when my bob started to grow out. So on my daughter Natalia's first birthday, I started my hair care journey, I guess. I wanted to see how long my hair could grow because I always, of course, like most of us black girls growing up, my hair was always not long at all, pretty short. Would snap, it would break off. So it's been a journey over the last, I'd say, 10 years learning what my hair likes and all the aboves. I'm gonna start by saying I do get regular trims. So I go and get my hair trimmed every 3 months max. Something I've noticed has really helped with the process and longevity of my hair not getting split, not being damaged on my ends, is staying away again from direct heat and also being careful on the scrunchies or the hair elastics I use. I don't use hair elastics with the metal clip, definitely not. I stay away from hair elastics also that are made of like a cotton because those will cause your ends to get damaged. So I usually just pick up these little silky polyester, I guess, scrunchies. I do have some of the 100% silk ones. Those ones wash really well. I don't know where they are right now though, but they're here somewhere. I think they're in my office hanging up because I did wash them a while ago. And I've just forgotten about them because I have so much stuff when it comes to anything hair related. So typically what I would have done today is I would have used a pre-poo on my hair, but I don't have any left. So today I'm going to just be using a clarifying shampoo. I like this one by Kenra. I got this, I don't know how long ago I got this, but I got this from Cosmoprof, I believe, and I think it was like $10. So I'm gonna use this today for my first wash. And then to put the moisture back on my hair, I'm gonna go in with this Amika Hydro Rush shampoo. I bought this about a year ago. I had a liter and this is whatever's left of the liter. And for conditioners, I'm gonna go in with the silicone-free Miracle Mask by Shea Moisture. This is a really good hair mask and I can usually find this at Winners for around $8. And I got this last week, it was $8. Another thing I stay away from is materials. So I always make sure my hair is up, especially in the winter time. I don't like my nape and my ends to be rubbing on any materials. I know in the wintertime we tend to wear like cottons or wools. That will make your hair break off if you're doing it constantly. So again, I always make sure my hair is up. And sometimes if I'm starting to stretch my relaxer, I don't even really usually put my hair in a bun. I do put my hair in a bun, but not with a hair elastic. I'll just do a bun like this with my hair and then put my hair up with a claw clip. Something I have learned to stay away from is deep conditioning my hair for a long period of time. So I only deep condition my hair while I'm in the shower. And when I have my deep conditioner in, I will always go in and finger detangle my hair. Usually I'll just part my hair in like small sections like this and just kind of finger detangle it to make sure that when the product is getting through to the ends, but to make sure that my hair is not getting tangled during the process. Actually, I'm gonna finger detangle my hair before I get in the shower too. But I think what's helped my hair grow the most, honestly, over the last, just leaving my hair alone. I flat iron my hair maybe once a month, maybe twice. But that week when it's flat iron, I just wrap it. I don't apply any additional heat to it. I just leave it alone. And the odd time I will put heatless rollers in, but those are very uncomfortable. So I tend to only do that if I have plans to do something. I recently started getting my hair professionally dyed. I went for my birthday. So I do have a little bit of, well, dandruff for one, but I do have a little bit of gray poking through. Not bad though. Another thing I just thought about I'm going to do also is I'm going to apply some of the frizz fighting treatment because, again, my hair is in a stretch state. I have this basket of hair products, but hair dye I had previously leaked on the bottom, so I do need to get a new basket. I'm just like pulling everything out because I will be picking up a new basket tomorrow. What I've started doing is, I talked about this I think one of my videos, but when it comes to relaxers, I recently picked up this Revlon cream relaxer and this is amazing. My hair was super moisturized, but sometimes depending on the formula of the relaxer, I can just tell if my hair is very stripped, like it feels like it needs something, a little bit more moisture. I will go in with the Bond Repair Rescue shampoo, and then I'll use the shampoo and the conditioner after I relax. And let's say I didn't flat iron my hair last week and I was going to flat iron my hair this week when I'm 5 weeks post relaxer, I would have gone in with the Glycolic Gloss by L'Oreal. These are really good products. I think this is the Kerastase dupe, if I'm not mistaken. Another thing I use on my hair is the K18 Damage Shield Protection Shampoo. And I got this from Winners for like $25. That's the only reason why I picked it up, because K18 is hella expensive. I think this is a pretty good shampoo. I do use this when I'm 1 or 2 weeks post relaxer. I'll throw this in my hair. The Humecto Cream Conditioner, I really like this. I used this when I was 2 and 3 weeks post relaxer, this relaxer period. These are very good products. I like these a lot. Another thing I have used on my scalp is the 7 Blends Hair and Scalp Oil by Carol's Daughter. I was using this at the beginning of the year when I started doing protective styling. My hair does not like protective styles. I noticed my hair was getting extremely dry. My hair was extremely dry from braids. It was just like my hair would be super matted anytime I took them out, so I think I got braids for like a few months and then it was a hard stop for me. A new product I actually picked up tonight. Today is actually the last day for the Sephora sale. I picked up the Ordinary Haircare. This is the multi-peptide serum for hair density. So if you're on TikTok, Nina Poole is the lady that finds you dupes for basically any product, but she said this was the dupe for the Sacred Edge Drops. So I'm going to try this out. It does say to apply this on dry hair. Since again, my hair is not going to be flat iron, I'm just going to wash my hair and blow it dry. I don't really care about how my edges or my nape really look. Right now I'm going to hop in the shower, and then when I come back, I'm going to touch on heat protectants and leave-ins I use to help preserve the moisture and the strength of my hair, I guess. I'm in the shower, which took forever, but my hair feels really, really good. It feels nice and soft. I always use a t-shirt to dry my hair. This prevents frizz, and it just helps soak up as much water as possible. This is just 100% cotton t-shirt. So now I'm going to get into, first I'm going to talk about dry shampoos. Dry shampoo is not something I usually reach for. I did use this in my hair yesterday. It did not make my hair feel clean. I'd rather just wash my hair. I'm not a dry shampoo girly, so this is a hard no for me. I've talked about this before, but I also don't stretch out my wash days. I find when I'm getting to start stretching out my hair needs moisture, and in order to put the moisture back in my hair, it needs water. So for my leave-ins, something I've talked about time and time again are Olaplex number 6 and number 9. I use these every time I wash my hair as a leave-in treatment. These are also good heat protectants. I'm going to go in with this first, and I just part my hair in like small-ish sections now that I, again, am stretching my hair. Another thing I always do when I wash my hair, I always wash my brushes. The only thing I forgot to wash tonight were my edge control brushes, but I'll wash those in the morning, or I could even just put them in the sink and let them soak for a little bit and then scrub them clean. And I also wash all my bonnets and my headscarves. I just mix these together. Again, Olaplex number 6 and number 9, and these are for protect, soften, improve manageability, for all hair types. This is the number 9, the bond protector, and then number 6 is also a bond protector. This is a leave-in styling treatment, adds moisture, strengths, reduces frizz for up to 72 hours. That actually makes sense on why I feel like I need to wash my hair, or my hair starts to get frizzy after like that 3 to 4 day mark. So yeah, I just mix these two together, rub them good together in my hands. I go right down to my ends. I go in with my brush. I find the only time my hair gets really tangled is when I relax it, because my head is flipped over in the sink and it tends to get tangled. That's when I do leave my deep conditioner on for a little bit longer, just to kind of help melt away any tangles. And I don't leave it on for that long, like maybe just 10 minutes or so. Olaplex number 6 and number 9, like I said, are a heat protectant, but in case you did not know this, if I apply a heat protectant and I blow dry my hair, I then again need to apply another heat protectant when I flat iron my hair. What I usually do is on wet hair, I'll apply Chi Iron Guard. I've had this for a long time, and this is also something I've been using for like 20 plus years. I used to use this a lot when I wore weaves and stuff, but this smells nostalgic to me. That's why I think I continue to purchase it. And I also get these from Winners for like $15. Something I found tonight that was with my shampoos and conditioner are the Heat Primer by Pantene. I actually think I may use this tonight because I am going to blow dry my hair. This is good for up to 450 degrees. If I'm going to blow dry my hair, I will apply a spray heat protectant on my wet hair. A few weeks ago, I talked about this, but I got this Brooklyn Bombshell Blowout Spray. This will speed up the process in blow drying your hair. I blow dried my daughter's hair with this 2 weeks ago. It was like maybe 30 minutes to blow dry all of her hair. She has a lot of hair and it's very dense. So that was a very speedy process. Amika products also smell amazing. Another heat protectant I always use before I flat iron my hair are my Amika Heat Defense Serum. This smells bomb. I love Amika. I find it works well. I find it keeps my hair feeling really silky. I have no complaints. Sometimes I can feel, when I use certain heat protectants, I just feel like my hair feels like not dead, but really dry. It's almost like it dries my hair out. But I like that one. My hair is flowy. It checks all the boxes. Another tip I have for stretching out or manageability for your hair, wash your hair when your hair is telling you it needs to be washed. If you feel like after a week, your scalp's itchy, your hair feels weighed down, it feels very dry, like your hair's not absorbing any of the products you're putting into it, wash it. The Pantene Gold series is something that's kind of a little bit difficult for me to find in Canada, but I did pick up this buttercream hydrating lotion. It's called the Gold Series Hydrating Buttercream. I picked this up a few weeks ago. I have yet to use it, but I have used this in my daughter's hair, and I have not washed her hair in like maybe a week, and I did blow it dry, and she's not complaining about like itchiness or anything. Her hair feels really soft and manageable, so I'm excited to use this. I'm probably gonna actually use this week just because my hair will be blown out and I will be needing to put moisture in it. Another thing I always pick up are the Gold Series Intense Hydrating Oils. These I like. I find, again, it's a very pretty heavy product, so I only use these when my hair is either air dried or blow dried. I don't use these on my hair when my hair has been flat ironed, because again, they are a bit heavy. What I use on my hair after, if I do have it flat ironed, I should say, are the Shea Moisture, the Bonding Strengthening Hair Oil. This is amazing. It smells so good. And also the lightweight hair oil, the coconut and hibiscus Shea Moisture. So these I picked up from Walmart, and I had the same experience with both of these. I got these both for like $2 because they rang up the wrong price. And in Canada, if something rings up the wrong price, up to $10, it is technically free. This one smells like amazing. This is good too. This one I've had since the summer. I actually got this when we went to Halifax, and I've only, like, it's down to here. So I use this again, these two, when my hair has been flat ironed. Now, something I use on my hair when my hair is post relaxer, I do like this Amika Dream Routine Overnight. Sometimes this is a bit thick. I have used this before when my hair has been freshly flat ironed, but it's a little bit too thick for me. I will use this when my hair has been blow dried or it has air dried. But yeah, I do like this. I don't say I love it or I hate it. Will I repurchase it again? Maybe, maybe not. Now, something I've recently been applying to my hair after I relax it are the Closer Amika Instant Repair Cream. I will use this after I relax my hair, and I do like it. This has probably helped as well with the moisture, putting moisture back into my hair and not making my hair feel very stripped after I relax it. A new thing I've recently started incorporating in my hair care is just some old school hair grease, castor oil, African gold. If you know, you know. It smells like the 90s to me. Getting my hair braided on Sunday night for school, you know. I started using this in my daughter's hair after she had lice. Just to help keep her hair, let's say, dirty, but not dirty. And I have noticed a big difference. My daughter, Simone, hair is very dense. She has a lot of hair and it's really frizzy. I think I got that like about a month ago. And I do apply that to her hair 2 days after I wash it, and it does help with the moisture and it just really helps. I can't really explain it, but it does cut back on like the frizz and just keeping her hair super moisturized and easy to manage, I guess would be the best words to use. Lastly, for my edge controls. When my hair has been freshly relaxed, I always reach for my Lotta Body At Me foaming mousse. I like mousses for my edges when my hair has been freshly relaxed. When my hair is in a stretching state, I reach for my Lotta Body Control Me Edge Gel. I don't like, or I don't even find that edge controls that are really thick work for my hair. My hair is still gonna curl up on my edges, and it's just something I've stopped trying to fight. I don't like when edge controls are super thick because then it gets into the rest of your hair. I don't even think I'm gonna bother. I think I'm just gonna start with my dryer. I am going to be relaxing my hair in a few weeks. So this is kind of just what I'll do with my hair and the products I'll use until I'm going to relax my hair again. And I will now start to wash my hair every 4 or 5 days max. You know what? I'm actually going to apply some of this hydrating buttercream just from my ears down, just to the bottoms of my hair. My hair is shedding quite a bit because I'm not someone that brushes my hair every day. And I've always had a ton of shedding. I have a ton of hair, but it's the end of my TED Talk. Thank you for attending. Oh, and lastly, I'm gonna just put my hair in my ponytail. This is a boar bristle brush. I picked this up from Sally's. The bristles are super flexible and soft. See, I'm gonna put my hair in a ponytail. Not too tight. After around 2 hours of sitting underneath the dryer, I do take out the top part of the ponytail. And then I'm just gonna braid up the ends. And usually this is how my hair is. After I relax my hair, I do this, just a braid. And then again, for the weeks post relaxer, I usually just do this. This is my go-to, just a ponytail with a braid, or just a braid even. And then maybe once a month, I may or may not flat iron my hair, depending on what I'm up to. But I am going to apply some of this is the Sacred Dupe. These are ordinary multi-peptide serum for hair density. And it says, apply a few drops as needed once daily, ideally at bedtime, to clean, dry scalp. Massage into scalp thoroughly. This formula is a leave-on, leave-in treatment. Do not wash hair or scalp after application. My edges are dried. I did watch a TikTok on this, but it does not have any smell. My edges are super thin. I don't know why, but I've always had thin edges. Actually, my mom's family, like all my grandma and all of her sisters, I have a huge like extended family. My grandma has 16 siblings, but they all suffer from alopecia. So all my mom's cousins, it's a thing. They all basically shave their head when they turn like 50. And then there's me. I do, however, get like little bald spots the odd time in my head. My daughters get them too, but they kind of just go away over time. That's the end of the video, so I'm going to send in my hooded dryer, and I will see you guys next time. If you guys have any other videos you'd like me to record, hair care related or product related, please let me know down below, and I will see you guys next video. Bye.
If I go there, baby, with you, I can handle it. I can go there, baby, with you. Oh, I hear you talking, babe. Can you handle it? Can I go there, baby, with you? We gon' set it off. We gon' tear it up. Baby, can you handle it?